This is a Danger Entertainment podcast. DangerEntertainment.net's Danger Entertainment Podcast Network.
Cool.
Yes.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast.
Fulton battles.
There is an armoured skeleton holding a long spear.
I've got your phone. I've got bloody hell. Go.
Watch this. I mean, I shouldn't have said that.
Oh my god.
That is definitely a fumble.
It's like you're trying to roll badly.
Oh no.
I'm on -2.
Thanks, Rachel.
The amulet's not working.
Eye rolling so hard.
I definitely won't be able to take another attack.
We need to retreat.
The adventure continues now. We have all got skeletons in our closet. And sometimes those skeletons are armed with a spear. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the final episode of the Danger Club podcast.
I don't know. Shania and Em might just walk off into the sunset at the moment, just like.
Zola's gotten out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be helpful. Oh my goodness! Did that ever take a bit of a turn? That was. I was not expecting that to turn quite so nasty, quite so quickly.
We did really badly.
Yeah.
Really bad.
I mean, a mix of bad rolling, and you know, I'm sure there will have been some people on our social media questioning the decision to fight an armored enemy with a spear in a narrow corridor, one at a time, when you had the numbers advantage. But was there another way of fighting him? Do you have to fight him? I guess we're going to find out. Either way,
Could have asked him a question or something.
yeah, could have had a chat. Could have. How's everyone feeling right now?
I'm on forward.
I'm feeling a little stupid. Just a little bit.
Why?
But I've kind of got the excuse of being relatively green. But
I'm green. I'm a half orc.
yeah, I don't know about what I did at the end of the last episode. I'm sort of thinking, what are you doing, Zola?
Yeah, but you found a different. You added to our knowledge of the area.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can
and
I
you
just-
opened up a yeah. Sorry, no, you.
No,
go
no, no.
ahead.
You go, John.
No, you.
No, please.
Because just want to.
Ting tang, walla walla bing bang.
Nice,
Can I just say it is episode 40?
Episode 40. We made it
40 years old.
Yay.
Yay.
40 years old.
Oh my
The
god.
podcast begins at 40.
That's the Ruby wedding anniversary, isn't it? 40.
Is that right?
Yes, it is. So, golden rubies.
That means we're only 12 episodes away from our 1 year anniversary. We are not far off 1 year of this ridiculous adventure show. We need to somehow keep you guys alive
Yeah.
for a few more episodes.
Yeah. We'll just
it'll-
keep doing what we're doing. Just keep
Yeah.
going around that platform.
It'd be really weird if next episode starts with Freya Axborn back in Biss with a whole group of new characters being like, yeah, so they never came back. So we're sending you to find out what happened.
Yeah.
And thus it continues.
It's just going to be the show. It's just like a roguelike, just you guys going into this dungeon over and over again as new characters. Just fighting this one dude in this corridor, just piles and piles of bodies.
He's the hero in this. He's the good guy. He's protecting something really important, and these random fuckheads keep coming in and trying to take it.
Do we have a name for him, Dan?
He does have a name. He's a named. He is a named character.
Hey. Go on, hit us.
I don't think we should know, should we?
Well, you've not really gotten chatting to him.
I'm
have
going to
you?
call him.
Yeah.
I'm going to call him Spears Morgan.
Good.
That was very nice.
I like it.
Spears Brosnan.
Here's Morgan.
Get in line, both Morgan and Brosnan. Actually, Morgan's got to wait until all the vegan sausage roll crew stop at him. So.
He's in so many lines.
Yeah, he does puts himself though.
Yeah, he does.
Pure showman.
Urdican.
Surely, oh no, not Hit Me Spears.
Hit me, spear.
Hit me Spears.
Hit Me Spears.
And I like
What was his real name? Sorry,
Boney
Dan?
M.
Urdican. And I'll show you.
Erdogan.
Without giving away his stats, this is no good for the podcast, but I will show you the picture, and we'll put the picture up on the top.
wow, okay.
He looks
He's like
darling.
green.
He could not look any more come at me, bro. Literally.
The picture is described. He's got his arms outstretched and one hand out and a grin. So yeah, he's literally, the tagline is "Come at me, bro." He's sort of dressed in what any Warhammer fans might say is an old style sort of Tomb King sort of look. It's a little bit Egyptian-y, but not pure Egyptian-y.
Yeah.
Skyrim.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. He looks like he's having a great time, so which does fit to where we are in our current adventures.
We'll throw up a picture on the Instagram the week that this episode goes.
Not if he
will.
kills us, I won't. I don't want to see his face ever again if he kills us. I'm going to wait until we resolve this and then I'll put a picture up.
It's like wingspan looks a bit sort of whimsy as well, though. Like maybe we should have just tried to make friends with it instead of like.
I think that was probably what we should have done.
Maybe he just wants a hug.
Yeah, maybe that's what. Maybe
But
it's
the
not come
first
up
thing
with
he
his-
did was stab Fulton.
Yeah,
He's got like attachment issues. He just wants to be loved.
That's how he brings his friends in, by impaling them and giving them a hug. We just keep getting away. He's like,
Bit
just
like
hug
Donald
me.
Trump when he pulls people closer with his
Yeah,
handshake. Like,
Yeah, right.
oh, stab you, pull you closer.
Yeah, yeah. Just in case you didn't hate me enough with the Piers Morgan reference, now we've got Donald Trump as well to go on their top.
This is who we're aligning this guy
Is
with.
Farage making an appearance later? Like,
horrible skeleton in the crypt of wrath, I think could describe a number of people. So, do we have a plan? What's before we dive back in? Do we?
oh, sorry, can I just say tweet us Trump? Because that would be sick. Like, any press would be good for it. Imagine Trump starts tweeting about the Danger Club. That'd be so sick.
Fake adventures.
That's true.
How are you going to get out of this one, guys? Like, we've had situations in the past, not so much in this campaign, where things have looked pretty dire, and we've paused the session to have a bit of a sidebar and a strategy session and work out what to do to keep this campaign going. Because I think this is the toughest fight you guys have ever been in terms of the fact you have done no damage to this guy so far. He has got his full hit points right now. All you've done is cover him in some glue.
And snow.
And snow. He's got some snow on him.
Please, thank you.
And several of you are one hit from permadeath right now. And you're burning through your healing and your spells.
Yeah.
So it's going to take some kind of a plan here to either defeat this guy or just survive him or get out. So what's the thinking?
Well, we've just imbued Caragor with bull strength, and I think it's gonna make the difference.
Just for our listeners here, although it is a handy spell, it doesn't actually add anything to my hit points, so I can go in stronger than I was before and still die as weak as I was before. Still that potential.
Yeah, but bull.
Yeah,
Right?
but no, what you
Come on.
want is Bear's Constitution or whatever it is, the other spell that busts your hit points, isn't it?
Bear's endurance.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's endurance, lovely spell, or force life, another good spell, or any
life.
It's the only life I know.
No, he was doing a different one. What were you doing?
Force life.
Doesn't matter.
All the people.
So many skeletons
They all just shuffle along.
stabbing you with spears.
force life.
Ding, ding, ding. Da, 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 da.
Nice.
Know what I mean?
Let's
Yes,
find
we
out
do.
what happens to the Danger Club.
Ugh, I'm so sorry, everybody. I've ruined it.
No, you haven't. We would have done this anyway. It's fine.
This is true. If anything, you've helped because you're an extra person for it to kill.
So, Zola, you were the last person to act. You opened up the wall, and you found that there is another way out of this tomb that heads past away from here.
And now I've got 1 point. What physical state does that mean I'm in? Like, I'm upright, am I?
You are, yes. You're up on your feet. It doesn't actually, until you go below 0, it doesn't affect any of your abilities. Like, you still work as well. But yeah, you are really badly hurt right now. You are at death's door. You're barely able to stand. So,
Oh, gosh.
you are, you're going to have to... You're going to have to think of something pretty quick.
Yeah.
Will Zola sacrifice herself for the team?
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
It's not really in her nature, but...
You've got an amazing potion you could drink. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I have got my potion, haven't I?
Yeah,
Good
you
one
got it.
too. It's a good one.
Is it a goodie?
It's a good one, yeah.
Maybe we should have given that like love potion to this guy. It would have been like, oh,
We give the love potion to the skeleton.
Yeah.
He would drink it and it would pass through his rib cage onto the floor.
We've all seen that joke.
he might still love us.
It's the thought that counts. Stab.
If Zola were to horribly die here, it would just be the latest in a long line of people who have met you and died a couple of episodes later. Like
Don't
that would be
make me do
that would be
that.
standard. The fact that it's not me voicing it wouldn't make it any different.
We don't want you to die.
Shappy and balls and shuffles.
If he does drink the love potion, he'd probably just go, "It's not me, it's you."
Let's find out. MZ, it's you, my friend.
So we didn't just discuss a
next.
plan either, did we? We just went on waffle one line.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it.
No, all right,
Really
all right. Okay. To be fair, if you're serious about talking about a plan, Dan, just lay out the corridor for us one more time.
So, in the corridor right at the moment, you've got a long corridor. At one far end of it is Zola next to an open door. Then there's a little bit of space. Then there is the skeleton, Spears Morgan, covered in glue, holding his spear. Then directly in front of Spears is Fulton. Behind Fulton is Caragor, who is now ripped. Behind Caragor, standing on the rotating platform, is Shania Rain. And then in the other room is MZ and Velder. Velder is currently standing on the other side of the rotating platform. So M could just go. M has the best choice of anyone to just bug out.
Velder, how many charges you got left on that healing wand?
1.
Shania, how many healing spells have you got left?
None. I
Guys,
have a stabilize spell, but
how many healing potions have we all got each? I've got 2.
I got 3.
I got 1.
I have 1.
3.
0.
Fulton's got none.
I
The only
use
thing is,
my 1.
with a potion, obviously, you have to take an action to do that. So it means either getting attacked if you're in combat with the guy, or just missing a bit of an attack if you can. If Zola was to stay in the fight, she could shoot arrows at the guy from behind without being attacked. Again, we saw what an arrow did before.
Yep.
Not very much. I have 2 more of those holy water arrows, but it still doesn't help if I can't hit the guy.
But you've got a +2 to your hit now.
Not with ranged weapons.
That's
Not with ranged weapons?
Strength only helps my melee.
He's also no longer flanked now that Zola has moved
Yeah.
away.
Of course, so we've neutralised any plans.
I have a heavy crossbow.
If
which I can use.
we can pin him again, I think there was mileage in that plan, where
There was definitely
you're
some
out
mileage.
of the threat range, and then 2 people literally. If you've got the 2 heavy hitters, which is you and Fulton, just on either side of him, hitting raining those blows in while everyone else stands far enough away that we're out of the hit zone.
Yeah. So
He
to
will
do
probably
that,
move on his go.
he's got 6 more rounds of being stuck exactly where he is. The only thing
true.
is that me and Fulton can't get either side of him because Fulton would have to jump over him to do that. Is that right?
Yeah, and I'm
No,
on
well,
-6.
Could you go through his
acrobatics.
legs?
Wait.
Zola.
She managed to do that.
She did because her acrobatic score is what is your acrobatic score, Zola?
8.
It's +8. It's a pretty bloody good acrobatic score.
I mean-
Caragor's okay at it and he's on a +6.
Zola
we've
could
got
move
6,
back up.
I mean, you're better than me to do it.
It's
if
a hit.
anyone's going to do it, it's going to be you.
It's a hit and miss if I could do that. Dan, if I failed that acrobatics check, would I get an attack of opportunity on
No,
me?
you just don't move.
Okay, fine. But then that's the plan.
If because it's M's guy at the moment, if he came into the room,
To do that, who would you kick out of the room at the moment?
who would go out of the room?
Shania.
Just so I know.
If
No,
you could, yeah,
no,
if you should,
Shania. She's on the other
Yes.
side of the wall. Oh no,
That's what we're
Yeah,
saying.
in the
If
death
he
corridor.
flicked
She's
the
in the death
switch.
corridor.
no, she's not in the death corridor.
Yes, I am.
Cheers.
Are you?
She is.
Yes.
She is.
Yes, you and I, Velder. M and Velder are outside in the calm corridor. Yeah,
That is correct.
I miss the calm corridor.
So Dan,
So do I.
if M was to go in and say something, would he still then get his? I mean, it's not going to change anything, is it? Really, apart from Shania's just out of the room now.
Yeah, that would be if you were to jump in the room, it would take Shania out of the room, and you would be in there. You could take a shot.
So it's not really going to do much.
You
is
could
it,
hold
if
your
we
go
swap?
until you were in until something more gnarly happens.
I was thinking of trying something else. before I come in.
Which I think Colin's going to keep secret until it potentially happens. Nice head for drama there. Terrible for us planning, but it's going to be good for the listeners. No, I'm all for that. I'm all for a bit of theatre. That's cool.
Okay, so
current plan. Sorry, go on.
Go on. No, you do.
No,
you say.
Okay, fine.
Let's finalise that first.
All right, fine. So current plan is Fulton stays where he is, wails on the fucker. I'm going to try and do a Zola-esque tumble to get exactly behind him.
Okay.
Which I don't feel great about, but that's the current plan for 2 heavy hitters at the moment.
I'm going to try and hit him up with the crossbow. I've got a heavy crossbow.
Cool. So whilst Zola and Shania are firing into combat, they will take minuses to their rolls, won't they?
They will.
So bear that in mind as well.
Okay.
Velden, what do you think?
Well, we can't enter the combat because then we'll push someone to the threat
You
zone.
will do straight after I.
No.
Yeah,
we
you
won't,
will.
because then somebody's going to stand in the threat zone.
Yes, because Shania at the moment is outside the threat zone. If Shania came forward to not
She would
be
be
on
in
the
the threat
platform,
zone.
she would come into this.
Yes.
Yeah, he's right.
So
Yeah.
I'm afraid we are stuck for the moment. We could
Unless-
swap out with Shania.
Yeah, unless one of you is going to be more useful in the situation than Shania. Being that you're the only one with healing, potentially that's you.
But
I mean, remember, I can heal.
But
Even if we rotate the platform, I can only heal Fulton.
which you kind of need to do because I'm.
And if he
Pretty
did,
good.
he'd have to step into the threatened square to do that.
I have
but all you-
9 hit points, so
Yeah.
not even a heavy hit by this
So-
guy would wipe me out.
All you have to do is both of you. One person stays on the platform on the death side, and one of you stays on the platform in the corridor side. And all you have to do is just keep, because it's a move action to just push the lever, pull the lever, and then you just attack them from far. And then you won't get hit from that range. You
But I
won't
don't
get
think they've
hit
got
on
anything.
Yeah.
They've got nothing that can. I mean, M's got his bow,
Yeah.
but again, we're talking about
Well,
arrows.
just bouncing off him,
well,
yeah.
the spell I was going to cast was my 1 magic missile, which is an automatic hit.
Which
Yeah.
at this point I'd take. I mean,
I was going to, and then the platform rotated and I ended up facing the other way.
How many? What, sorry, just
Can
can you just remind us of who? So it goes M, and then who's after M? Just so we-
In the initiative order, it's
Yeah.
M, then Caragor, then the skeleton, then Fulton, then Velder, then Shania, then Zola.
okay. So whatever I do doesn't matter at the moment, does it really? Okay.
You can wait, you can see. We have a plan in place. Piers is
Plan's
ready. Here's the Danger Club. Let's find out what we do in M.
So M is going to pull the lever,
Okay.
Okay.
M rotates into the room. Shania rotates out.
and he's going to speak,
All right.
and he's going to say, "Wait. Is there anything we can do? I don't want to fight you. We don't want to fight you. Is there anything we can do for you? Stop and tell us what you want."
It opens its mouth and says,
Who's Neil?
At least we found out his name.
That was perfect. Oh,
You want us to?
that has made my day.
skeleton I really like. I just take this letter. No.
You want us to kneel? How do you mean? How do you mean? What do you mean? Keep talking. Keep talking.
That is all he says.
That's all he's going to say. Okay. Okay.
Again, a great knowledge there. We've expanded our knowledge again. We don't know if he means to kneel and he'll leave us alone, or if we can kneel, it'll make an execution quicker.
Yeah, I don't know. What should we do?
Find out.
Wait, you've still got a move action.
You've still got a standard action.
I've still
left.
got a standard action. Yeah.
which you could take as a move action. Is
Yep.
that right? Okay, so you could try it,
It's not going to change anything, is it?
unless we all kneel.
Well, he can't reach you.
He
so
can't
you
reach
could-
me.
you
Yeah.
could just
Okay. So
kneel.
MZ is going to kneel,
Okay.
not put the weapons down. I've still got my bow in my hand, but I'm going to kneel on one leg,
Okay.
and see what he says.
You kneel. You kneel. He turns his face from you to the others.
We all have to kneel. We all have to kneel.
I mean, this could be the end.
Caragor.
is he wearing a crown?
No. He's wearing a horned helmet.
I don't know now what to do.
I still want to fire. Do you know what I mean? Like,
What you could do is you could tumble past him
And then kneel.
and then kneel because he wouldn't be able to reach you even if it was
Yeah.
an execution move.
And if
Then
I fail my tumble,
everyone is out. If you fail your tumble, well, let's cross that bridge when we come to it.
well, no, if I fail my tumble, I'd still be able to kneel, wouldn't I?
You would, yeah.
So
Do it.
Are you in the firing line now, Caragor?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm in the danger square right now. Yeah.
Right.
Danger Square.
I mean, he could
Danger
slaughter us
square,
all.
danger
That's the
club.
thing.
Just call me Ben.
Danger Square.
Ben Dinny.
Oh.
For the listeners there, I
Were you
threw
a
my
little
dice at Ross's willy.
I think Scott was a little bit tense about
Got a
that
bit
roll.
excited. Been rolling that dice for about half an hour.
If there's one thing you want to do to get some luck on your dice, it's have it touch Ross.
Come on, Ross Cock Pun dice.
Oh!
Good roll.
Seeing Zola leap up, I take a little jump up and I push off one side of the wall with one leg, aiming to leap over him on a full score of 23.
23, you leap over him and land directly behind him.
Yes.
I kneel.
You kneel. Okay.
Is this right?
I don't know, man.
No.
I don't
I
know.
feel
We
like this
could
is a
die.
bad idea.
Were you think it's a bad thing? Do you?
I'm on the other side of the wall.
Back
I
out
didn't.
now.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I
great,
literally
thanks.
didn't hear.
I've got an opinion. Not going to tell you.
But the thing is,
I
that
think
is
it's a bad idea.
Do you?
If I'm being honest,
makes-
I mean, I don't think it's a great idea.
He's going to spend his turn making a strength check, which he makes as he rips the glue from his body and throws it on the ground. So he is now free. He's now free of the Tanglefoot.
That's the main
No,
plan.
he
Gone.
can't
But he's
move
still
now.
pinned,
though.
yeah, he's
So-
Still pinned, but that takes his go. Fulton Battlestone, you are face to face with him. Behind you, MZ is kneeling. Behind the other guy, Caragor is kneeling.
You could kneel, but hold the rest of your action. Is this right, Dan? You could kneel, but hold the rest of your action. If he goes to attack, you can interrupt by attacking him.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Is that something that is
Yeah,
feasible?
you can kneel, but ready an action to attack if he tries to strike.
Yeah,
God,
let's do that.
this is
Let's do
real.
that,
This
okay?
is peak Pathfinder, guys. This is getting
This
right
is
inside the rules.
so intense.
Isn't
I'm
it?
loving it. I am loving it.
I'm glad you are.
You
I don't know if it's because I'm sort of temporary, and at some point I'm just going to go bye.
So,
all right.
Fulton bends a knee,
Fulton bends
holding
the
his
knee.
axe on the floor, ready
Okay.
if anything fucking happens.
All right. Velder, back in the other room.
Can I say? Oh, can I say something as well?
Yes, you can.
Velder, you need to kneel. Kneel.
You're just aiming to get onto Colin's sound bites, aren't you, for the start of each episode?
Hit it.
Did I hear that?
Fulton shits himself. Well, not Fulton.
Shits
Forget himself.
himself.
But, no, you.
I just assumed
yes,
that
you
anyway.
do hear that.
It wouldn't be the first time.
And who's on this side of the wall?
You and Shania.
Shania.
Yeah, hello.
And Philippe. Philippe's still there.
Yeah,
did-
Philippe is
Jin.
here as well.
Did you hear
Philippe's
that?
been picking his nose.
Did you
He's
hear
been
what?
eating it sometimes.
What Fulton just said? I'm going to message Fulton. Fulton, what did you say?
You need to kneel. This guy won't stop until we all kneel before him.
But he can't see me. I'm behind a wall.
But he can sense you. Just do it, you stupid old bastard.
He might be right, because he only attacked us when he came into the corridor.
All right, fine, don't kneel.
I mean, I didn't hear that. Seems a bit odd. Fulton wants us to kneel down,
But
apparently.
he wants us to kneel down. Why?
I don't know. I think that...
It's a
Why?
bit weird.
That's a bit weird. I'm
I
sure
know,
it'll be
he's
alright.
a strange
Velder
guy.
Velder
What do you
just sort of
think?
stands awkwardly on the other side of the wall being like, I don't know why he's trying to kneel.
Do you think should we go back in and say hello?
Well,
Literally one thing you can do to
I'm not
help.
sure.
You're not doing
MZ was
it.
going to do something. I'm sure he wouldn't have just gone round the
worst.
corner and kneeled down.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
probably-
ridiculous. Who'll do that? I mean, although he has gone round the corner and dropped his weapons.
Hang on,
and
would
sat down on the
Velder
floor.
have heard me shouting at this guy?
You heard you shout. He might not have heard the creature reply because
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
it's a stone wall you're hearing through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like maybe the best thing to do is just, chill
I'm
out.
just going to hang here. Yes, we'll give it a little bit of time, and
The two members of the Danger Club that survived.
Yeah. Philippe's gone back to the lust room. Just enjoying those murals.
he's rubbing the rune, isn't he?
Rubbing the rune.
Rubbing the room.
Okay, so Velder does nothing. Shania.
Yeah, I'm also going to scratch my ass for
Okay.
a while.
You scratch your ass
I mean,
and
obviously-
hang around there.
Oh, it's too late now, isn't it?
Zola. You are next to. So looking back, you've got an open door to one side of you that goes off into another room, and then you have the skeleton, and then you have Caragor and M and Fulton. Oh, sorry, Fulton. Then Caragor's on your side. Caragor's on your side. Then the creature. Then Fulton, and then M. Everyone except the creature is kneeling currently.
It's like that bit at a rave when someone just says, "Get down!" and everyone just starts kneeling down on the dance floor.
I did something pretty reckless on my last go, so...
You did.
You could do similar to what Fulton's doing, as in you could kneel, but with your bow and arrow drawn at him, with your attack held.
Yeah, I mean... I'm a noble lady and I don't just kneel.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
But, I suppose... I'm in some kind of rock, and this is quite a hard place. So I'm going to kneel. Zola kneels whilst keeping her weapons drawn.
Apart from Velder, you're the only one who isn't between a rock and a hard place. Like you're the only two who have an exit behind you.
It's true. It's very true.
Okay, so you're going to kneel. You draw your bow and then kneel on the ground.
Got a quick rules question there. In case Zola did take a shot, now that Caragor's kneeling. Is there strictly combat happening where she would take a minus to a ranged attack?
Still cover. I think
she's still in cover. Yeah.
We'll see. It depends what is happening because you're not actively fighting it. So that doesn't. So you're not technically firing into combat, depending on what it does.
Okie dokie.
Okay. The creature looks at all of you kneeling in the room. Looks to each of the four of you. And says, "Choose." M. I'll let everyone act for a little moment before we jump back into rounds.
Choose? Choose between what?
That's what it says.
I think it means...
Could the creature expand somewhat?
It means choose who's going to die.
It's a wrathful thing. He's choosing who... We got to pick who's going to be executed.
This is wrath, isn't it? Yeah.
So... I'm not sure if that choice is a choice at all, if you know what I mean.
Yes, hang on one cotton-picking minute here.
Caragor gently strokes the hilt of his cutlass.
Zola raises her crossbow. I'm not going down for nobody.
Then Caragor still with his eyes at the floor.
I'm going to shout out, "You!"
Nice.
Yes. Yes.
All right. You leap back. M, you are the first to act.
Okay, you're still on the platform, aren't you, Velder? Knowing that Velder was... Oh, no, I didn't know that he was going to do that thing, did he? Did I? That's meta, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't know he's said anything.
Okay.
Good self.
You have enough actions to fire and pull the lever, but if you know...
Can I speak?
Yeah.
Pull the lever and... Yeah. All right. So I'm going to shout and say, "Velder, if you've got anything... Get it ready now!"
All right.
Then I'll shoot my arrow.
All
then
right.
Pull the lever.
Make your ranged attack.
All right. It's not going to hit. Pull the lever.
Okay. You fire the arrow. It tings off the creature's pauldron. You pull the thing and switch around with Velder.
The old
Caragor.
Did we swap over?
No.
So I'm still on the thing.
Yeah, it would still be.
Oh, it's still be Shania. Oh, you didn't swap.
No.
Velder's on this side being like,
Oh no.
Okay. All right.
All right.
That's what.
That's what happens.
Caragor, with his eyes still at the floor, hearing the bow go off and what M shouted, nods at the floor and says, "So be it." And I stand up very quickly, swinging my cutlass with my holy water on it, directly in an uppercut at this guy.
Go for it.
No, this is where we come back.
Is he flanked?
He is flanked, yes.
Natural 20.
Yeah! There's a hit. Roll to confirm.
Oh my god, okay.
Told you, this is where we come back.
Yes!
So excited, we're just knocking
Ross
mics
just
over here.
punched his pop shield. He's that excited.
First time anyone's rolled well in so long.
I told you, this is
so
where we
that
come
total
back.
is it's a plus bloody 8 now, so it's a total of 26.
Confirmed critical hit.
Yes!
Thank you very much. This better be good.
Oh my god. Oh, so tense.
No, it doesn't make any difference. It's a sapping slash, which is double damage if double damage and target is fatigued. I thought it said if. Read that wrong.
Ooh.
Double damage and target is fatigued. Dan, what does fatigued mean?
Fatigued will put him at a -2 to his rolls,
Okay.
which will
Not
erase the
bad.
benefit he gets for being advanced.
How does a
Excellent.
skeleton get fatigued?
Don't question. Why would you do that?
Why would you say that?
Why would you question the advantage that we have? What's the matter with you? Whose side are you on? Huh?
All of a sudden, Dan's like, oh yeah, you're right.
Okay,
So hang
cool.
on,
So
that's just removed
The
2
skeleton's like,
points from the skeleton.
It's removed 2. It means he's getting a -2 to his dice rolls,
and I get to
and
do
you can't
double
run or
damage.
charge.
Double damage. Come on, here
And
we
you
go.
do
Here we
double
go.
damage.
Double
Which-
damage.
It
Go
will
on.
not.
And I hit with the holy cutlass.
Okay.
So
So you're gonna roll. So you're gonna roll and so you get double damage with your regular. It doesn't double the damage from the holy water.
that's cool.
You roll that separately,
Cool.
but the holy water does pierce any damage reduction that he has.
Okay, so. So that was the first. I'm adding plus +5 to this damage. So that's 7 to start off with.
Okay. Do you have
Plus
sneak
my-
attack yet, or do you get that?
No,
later?
that's third
Okay.
level, which you are keeping from us. You are keeping third level hidden from us, which we definitely should have got. So that's. But I'm adding my study target as well, which is
Yep.
a +2. So that's 9 damage on the first roll,
9 damage on the first roll.
and that's a 7 damage on the second roll. What's the holy damage?
For holy water.
Yeah.
I thought you had that there.
No, I just had it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna find it to add it on because I don't double that anyway, so it's fine. I can just add this on afterwards. But maybe do something else.
So 9 and 7 total was the
At the moment, yeah, before
when
holy
doubled.
damage.
Okay, cool. So 16 points of damage. And 8 points of damage.
I mean, I don't know for certain, but I'm assuming
it's
that
not
this
hard.
creature is susceptible to holy weapons because he's a skelly bob, right?
Yeah. Will affect him more.
An extra 2d6 points of damage against all creatures of evil alignment.
All right, go ahead. It is definitely evil.
Yes.
2d6
Fucking yes.
points of damage.
Yes.
It's another 6, so 9, 7, and 6. It's another first, so that's 9, 7, and 10. 26?
Okay, 26 points of damage.
Is that right? Yeah, it's 26, isn't
A
it?
mighty
Yeah, but I
blow.
think
Caramore just stands up with his shoulders rippling.
And you kill the skeleton.
I told you.
Critical hit.
Oh my god!
No damage reduction against holy.
Oh my god.
I never thought that would happen. I honestly thought that this was just. We would never leave this place.
I believed, man. I
I
believed.
love this game.
I stand over the corpse and I say, Caragor One Fang, and I've never lost fight to man, beast, or skeleton.
nice work, Carragher.
Oh, well done, darling.
Hey, we all did something there. I got buffed from him, I got healed from him, it all happened. Oh, lad, you can come back in the room now.
I pulled the thing.
We all make
Sounds like
room.
there's something
We all
fun
make.
happening.
We all make
Maybe
room
we
for
should all
everyone
join
to come
in.
in.
Okay, you make some room and sort of shuffle along, and Shania, Velder, and Philippe are able to rejoin you. And Jin.
We did it.
Oh, hurrah! Well done,
this is
everybody.
wonderful
Fulton,
news.
I think-
Fantastic.
I think when you said you,
That was it.
that's the turning point.
Honestly, Fulton.
Yeah.
I just
I mean-
knew that we were going to get him there.
I did it, but you did me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
What?
You did me, Fulton.
I did you.
Aye,
Aye.
In fact, it was a team effort, wasn't it?
it was.
It was good.
anyone
What a
else
moment.
feeling really like tired out? Like
Yeah, 'cause you want to have like a sleep for 10 hours.
I'm quite facially injured.
Oh god, yeah, Zola looks like shit.
I look awful.
Yeah, wow, okay.
I'd really like to take some potion if I'm
Yeah,
allowed.
you should
Alright.
do this. Definitely do this.
This we do. Is there anything remarkable left on the body of the skeleton?
Yeah, I was just about to say,
like
can I
his
search the-
spear.
Is it
Oh,
worth
yeah.
picking up that spear? It causes a lot of problems.
Right, so you can have a look at the. You have a quick look at the items. Meanwhile, do you want to drink a potion, Zola?
Yes, please.
Okay, so you drink your cure moderate wounds. That is 2d8 plus 5 hit points.
I could really use some potion or some healing. That would be great.
I can give you one of mine.
What do I do?
Hang on, Velder, haven't you got 3?
So you,
2d8. Do I roll these?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
That's
a
nice.
4 and a 6. That's 10.
10
Plus
4. Did you say?
4 hit points.
Yeah, you're back to max.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you're easy at 12, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're easy at 10.
12, 13.
So you're back to max.
You can't go over.
I can't go over 12.
No, you
Fine.
can't go over.
Yeah,
Perfect, thanks.
We could stack
Here
hit points.
you go, Fulton.
Much better.
That's cure like wounds.
Thank you. So it's
All right.
1d. Yeah. Oh.
All right. So, looking
7.
looking at the body of the skeleton, you find the spear is a masterwork ranseur. So it's a martial weapon. So anyone with a martial weapon proficiency can use it. Is a spear with reach. And as well as that, you have the armor that the creature is wearing, which is a suit of half-plate armor.
Shit.
Where's
It's either going to be me or
Marshall?
Fulton.
Well, I don't know, man.
Or
Well,
M.
haven't you just bought some
It
new
is
armor?
heavy armor,
but I
so
can give
you
you
need
one
to be
of
able to
the
wear
armor,
heavy. You need to be able to wear heavy armor.
That's not me. I don't actually know if you can wear heavy armor. Can you, Em?
I don't know if I
I
can.
don't
no.
know if a blood
I know
ranger
one
can.
person that could wear that armor.
Are you not already wearing half plates?
Yeah, no, I'm wearing banded mail.
Oh, mate, stick it away. Hang on. Is it magical armor?
It is not magical.
I won't fit you. I won't fit you, Fulton. You're a dwarf and he's a massive skeleton.
So you would have to. I think you'd have to take it to a blacksmith and
Rules
then have
for
it adjusted.
half plate. Half plate. It has to be it is a medium creature. A dwarf is still a medium creature. It'll be a bit of a funny fit, but it will fit. And half plate, you do not have to get modified before wearing. Full plate, you have to get modified. But half plate,
I start
You
laughing
can
and then,
strap on.
I watch Fulton trying it on and seeing how all the fits go. Ha ha ha.
I mean,
Looks good on you, mate. Looks good.
it looks pretty weird, but
Yeah, it looks a bit
wa-
funny actually. I don't.
so it's this
I'd have to
ancient-
check. I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
in game if I can or not.
Do you not wear his banded mail? Then?
It'll say on your couch at the bottom.
Can I wear his banded mail?
Yes, he's got a lovely suit of new.
Banded mail is heavy, isn't it?
banded mail, I believe, is heavy armor.
Yeah, so
Oh,
no.
is it?
My slayers can only wear up to medium. Fits me fighting style, do you know what I mean?
Guys, well done.
Man, that was mad.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I'm still a bit reeling from that. That was
like
insane.
Medium.
That moment,
Yeah.
like, that was the only hit that you landed on him the entire fight, and
Innit?
it killed him.
Yeah.
And
So glad I took that heli
needed
weapon
to
back.
happen. It
Yeah.
just
It
needed,
needed
to happen.
then, didn't it?
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
killed him exactly.
Yeah.
It killed him
Was it?
Exactly.
exactly the
Like
number
no
of hit
more.
points
Yeah,
he had.
amazing.
Jesus.
Wow.
And it was his go next.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
right.
Oh my god, wow. What would have happened if we'd all stayed kneeling? Would have you chosen one of us to execute?
He would have chosen one himself.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. We're all kneeling. Would have been either me or Fulton. Spear through the neck. Sheesh
Wow.
kebab.
It could have been any
Yowza,
one of us
yowza.
actually, because yeah,
What
it's
could
got
he-
that spear.
Who's going to take the spear?
I mean,
I think
actually,
someone should take the spear.
I will take it to sell it.
We can
like,
take it to sell it.
I don't
yeah.
think
I
either
don't
of us
think
can
any of us
benefit
use
from
it.
it.
I mean,
Has
I've
anyone got
Marsh-
Marshall?
I have. I can use
Yeah,
it.
so have I. Well, I mean, I can use it.
Well,
but
I could use it.
You got your
too.
grey attacks.
I mean, that's true.
Look at these two fighting over who can use the
I know,
longest
it's funny,
spear.
isn't
No,
it?
you can.
That is what we're doing.
Carragher, you.
I'm just thinking, even if we would just continue to use it for this particular dungeon, because we're going to fight more corridors, aren't we?
Carragher,
it would
you
be
take
quite
it.
a useful thing
No,
to
do you know
have.
what, Fulton? You're always usually up first. You take it.
No, you take it.
You take it. I can
No,
shoot
'cause you-
over.
Now they're fighting
Oh
to give
Jesus!
it
One
back.
of you take the thing. We've shit to do.
I flinch away from Zola and go, I'll take it. Sorry, love.
Should we? So
Should we
just
shuffle through this corridor and
Yeah.
get to the
So
next
as-
where Zola
Yeah,
is?
let's
Is everybody
check the next
healed?
place.
Is everybody healed to their maximum?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I am
Nope.
not.
nope. I'm still 13.
All right, I'm going to take one more of my potion of
How
light
many? How
wounds.
many was
Yeah.
the maximum?
24.
So as a reach weapon, it means you can attack through a square. So it means if you were in the second rank behind Fulton, say, you could then keep attacking with it behind it, and you wouldn't have any penalties for firing into combat like you would with your bow. So it lets you make. It is a very nice weapon to have if you're in confined quarters like this.
Okay, in which case, I'll definitely take it.
Dan,
Yes,
it was a half plate, yeah?
it was half plate. Yes.
Would anyone else fancy a bit of a rest? I could use to commune for maybe 8 to 10 hours if anyone fancies having a little sit down in the corridor.
I mean, we could just rest here, couldn't we?
But I mean, Zola, you keep saying you're on a time limit.
I really need to press on. But I absolutely understand that we've just been through the real ringer there.
Well, the only problem is that, I've used all of my healing spells now, so I have none left until I commune again.
Bearing
so-
in mind, if we stop for 8 hours, we don't have to stop. Like, we can just
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
oh, it's 8 hours later. Do you know
No,
what
I
I mean?
know.
Like, we
I'm
can-
just what I'm saying is Zola's objective.
I was doing
gonna
that
get
out
any
of character, by the way.
I
just
can-
to-
Yeah. Sorry,
it
I don't know
gives
why I
us
was doing it in character. Sorry.
Oh,
I don't know if Zola's objective is going to get any. Obviously, we don't
look,
know.
if gives us a better chance, I'm absolutely happy to stay. I don't want to have to go up against one of those again.
I mean,
That was me malfunctioning, by the way, everybody.
That was actually ancient Varisian for. Has anyone got?
Thessalian, yeah.
Should we do a rest? And then.
do you want to use Spears Morgan's bones as like some kind of spit to cook our meals on?
No.
Yeah.
Let's do
It's
it.
a bit of a rank idea, actually.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
This fellow's probably been
I mean,
standing
I'm
for
just
about
going to
1,000
chew on a
years.
few rations and then, go into a trance. So,
But we've got to keep watch because we might be sprung upon by something that wanders up to us.
Okay.
at
We can
night.
close these doors. Close both the doors.
We can. We're going to sleep in the corridor over
Yeah.
Spears Morgan's body.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Exactly. Over the spoils, the winnings, yeah.
But we can only sleep in single file, like a little row of cool. This is the coolest
like a kind
Danger
of a
Club sleepover.
caterpillar. It's
Not
really
a lot of
cute.
Human
space.
centipede.
centipede.
Or the human centipede.
Sorry, that's
Thank
an
you very
in
much.
joke from a long time ago.
I mean, there are actually plenty of places to sleep in here because there are alcoves in all of the walls full
yeah,
of
of course,
bones. Like if you kind of dragged some of the bones out, you could sleep on the funeral slabs.
Oh, this sounds perfect. I love funeral slabs.
Let's do it.
So comfy.
Shania, when does this spell wear off?
But, the spell. Yes, I know
so
the one.
mighty.
Like 2
The
hours,
one that
isn't it?
makes you. Yeah, it's something like this. Yeah.
Have you got any shelves that need putting up? Or do you need your radiator fixed?
Lift me.
Yeah, can I go and lift them?
You go and lift them. Oh, it's so strong.
Toss them up a little bit.
Like a young boy again.
Actually, no.
Shut up, James. I know exactly what you're going to say.
What? I didn't say
I said
anything.
toss him up. Okay?
yeah.
Toss him up.
You
And you
said
heard
it
that as
very
well.
quickly.
You wanted me to say the other word. That's not me. That's you.
So
Didn't say
Sorry,
anything.
you pull the lever again in the other wall, and the door slides closed again, sealing you in this tomb, which you're pretty sure, from the amount of dust and things, hasn't been opened except by you in hundreds and hundreds of years. So you feel relatively confident that nothing will come by here, and you're able to make yourselves, I don't want to say comfortable, because you're sleeping on funeral slabs in the Crypt of Wrath, next to the bones of something that nearly killed you all. But you do manage to kind of find space to rest. You set some watches, and you're able to spend. You don't know if it's the night or not because you are underground, but you're able to spend several hours getting a good night's sleep and re-preparing all of your spells, recouping. So if any of you are still injured, you get your Constitution modifier back in hit points, if it's positive. Otherwise, you spend the night, you rest, you restore your spells, and you reflect on the battle that you've just fought that nearly killed you all. And when you awake the next morning, you're all level 3. We're going to be back in just a second, folks. We need to level some characters up.
Oh shit!
Should we do a pause and then we'll jump straight back in? Level
gonna get
up
tougher.
achieved.
Bing.
Level up achieved, everyone. We now have a level 3 party of adventurers down here. God, that would have been handy in that last fight, wouldn't it? It would have been amazing. You've all learned a valuable life lesson.
Level up earlier.
That maybe rest a little bit, rest more.
Yeah.
But it is maybe a comfort to know that you can, because of the nature of this dungeon, there are places you can seal yourselves in, and you haven't been given a time frame by the Church of Pharasma to complete your mission. So it is, in true dungeon crawl style, you are able to have a sleep down in the caves. Remember that some of you will have had to eat rations. Not Fulton.
Oh yeah. Holy poly Fulton.
Although all of you have to suffer the effects of being trapped in a tiny room with a dwarf with severe indigestion for 8 hours. It's not the most pleasant of evenings. And with that, you're able to reopen the exit from the room and have a little look. Who would like to be the first brave soul to venture out of the crypt?
MZ.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, down to the other way, right? Where.
Yeah, this is the way that Zola discovered during the fight.
Yeah, okay. So,
Alright.
torch burning. I'm just going to
You
open that door again.
Light the torch up and you stride out through there. So there's a narrow corridor ahead, and what you come to is you come to the back of a large statue. So it's a statue standing with its back to you. It's hard to tell exactly what the statue is of from here. Beyond the statue, you can see the room opens up into what looks like a very large chamber on the other side of this statue. So you reckon this statue is kind of built into an alcove of a very big room, and that you've come out behind it. So what would you like to do? You reckon you can either, the statue looks like it would move, or there is probably just about enough space to squeeze around it if you were very careful.
Okay. I'll make a little perception around there and sort of have a look around it if I can, if I'm very careful.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Being very careful.
I'm behind them with my spear out.
That's 26.
Okay. You've managed to work out kind of from where you are from the back, but the statue is of a woman with wild hair holding a ranseur, so the same weapon that the skeleton in there had. Although you're not sure quite what that means. Peering around it, you can see that there is there's like a ledge in front of you, which then drops away to some steps. The ledge seems to run around a big room, and you can just about make out a bridge crossing this room somewhere ahead, but it is really too dark for you to be able to see everything from where you are.
Okay, I'll relay this back to the rest of the team. Yeah.
Do a little swap with either me or Fulton, because we've got slightly better vision than you.
Do it. Be really careful, yeah? There's a ledge through there and some steps, but I can't see down.
Do you want to go, Fulton, or shall I?
You
go.
I mean, I'm still pretty beat up.
You're just not asleep, mate.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, fine.
Caragor, hang on.
Caragor persuades extra hit points into Fulton.
Caragor, maybe you're better just because, Fulton can be a bit clumsy sometimes.
What?
I'm just saying, we're good friends, it's fine.
Fulton, that is not... You are a useful... Caragor stepping past Fulton. Useful and nimble and dexterous fella, Caragor goes forward.
As Caragor comes forward
I'm going to get
in
pushed
front
off
of
the
me,
edge, aren't I?
as he...
Don't...
I sort of wobble around like, ooh.
Okay, so how are you getting past the statue?
How far is it into the room, sorry?
The statue, it's in the... So if you imagine you're basically in an alcove, the statue's built into an alcove of the room.
Yeah.
You are in that alcove. You've come out. So it's kind of blocking the way into the room. You have to either kind of press yourself against the wall and kind of squeeze around it, or by the looks of it, with a bit of strength, you could push it out of the way.
I'm going to... guys, look, I've got myself in and out of some tight spots before, so I'm going to squeeze round this statue and see.
Just before you do that, Zola, Velder, you've been quite canny on these statues and stuff so far. Can you tell us anything about this lady with the spear? Ranseur, sorry.
Well,
Knowledge
let's have a
history.
look. Knowledge history. Well, I probably could actually. That's 26.
26. Yes, that is. She is Alasnist, the Rune Lord of Wrath. It's carved from white marble. So she was the in the age of the Thalassian Empire. Towards the end of it, they were ruled by 7 rulers called Rune Lords, each of which had a virtue or a domain that they ruled over. She was the Rune Lord of Wrath. So this would have been her followers' crypt. By the looks of it, and peering out now from where you are, Velder, if you've swapped around, you can see there are other statues around the room which seem to depict, you would guess, the other Rune Lords.
I relay this back. Can I see anything other than MZ could? Because I've obviously got
peering out.
Dark vision.
This room is huge. So a huge vaulted ceiling rises up to about 60 feet. Across the centre of the room, running from north to south. About 40 feet overhead is a wide stone bridge with elaborately carved railings around it. There is a bronze door at either end of this bridge. On the level you're about 40 feet down from this bridge, where there is a sort of a rim about 20 feet across that runs around the room. And in the centre of that, staircases descend down to the bottom of the room, where there is a large symbol of Pharasma carved into the stone at the centre of it. All around the room, there are 8 alcoves, a total of 8 alcoves, each with a statue in it. 7 of them made of white marble, and 1 of a figure made of black marble. And you are coming out from behind one of the white marble ones.
Do I know who the black marble figure is?
You would need to get closer to it to examine
okay,
it.
fair enough. I relay all of this to the group. It's a big room. I tell you what, Velder's curiosity gets better. I mean, he just squeezes round the.
Okay,
round the statue,
acrobatics
doesn't
check to try and squeeze past it.
Oh, Velder, I think that's what Zola was going to do.
What? Probably best. That 16.
A 16, you manage to kind of creep around the statue and out onto into the room.
Come on, Jim.
You're able to make it into the large room. It's quite nice to be able to sort of feel like you finally like stretch both of your arms out sideways and things without touching other walls. So it's quite nice.
I whisper back. It seems to be safe.
I'll sit that. I'll go forward to where Velder is and have a look around as immediate area for traps.
Okay, go ahead. I'll do your traps check. You see no evidence of traps.
All right, come on, guys.
All right, so Zola was next up. If
Yes.
you want to try and squeeze by,
I'm squeezed behind
go
the
ahead.
statue.
Make acrobatics check to squeeze through.
23.
Yeah, easy. You slip around the corner of the statue and join Velder on the ledge. Who's next?
I'll go.
All right, squeezing past or pushing through? Push. All right. So that is a strength check to try and move it.
Yeah. 11.
11. You grab a hold of the statue and just push it out of the way across the thing, and as it does, the statue glows for a moment and then hits you with a burst of electricity. Make a reflex save.
Oh, it's a good roll.
17.
17. Successful save, so you get half damage, which is good because I rolled 5 and a 6. So that's rolled down to a 5. So you take 5 points of damage as literally as you put it up, the thing just crackles with electricity and Fulton gets shocked and staggers back from it. The statue is now out of the way, so everyone else can just walk past it. However, Fulton's beard is kind of sticking out.
You're welcome.
Mate, honestly, I don't know what to say.
It is
Not your day, is it, dwarf?
No.
Just woken up in 2 minutes.
it's possibly troubling to you, Carragher. You checked that thoroughly and you didn't see any sign of it, which you guess magical traps are very hard to locate.
Beyond me.
Could I do a detect magic around the room?
See if there's any magical traps in the statue.
The room is too big to do detect magic on the entire room.
Can I focus it at the statues?
Yeah, so you go up to the next white marble statue and do a detect magic on it. It is magical. It has an evocation aura around it.
Right, don't touch the statues.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yes. Just leave them alone.
We're better late now.
We'll learn that through,
I know. Just want to make sure.
The only one that doesn't is the black statue, which has a transmutation aura around it.
Ooh. Right. Okay, so the black statue, I'll go back to the group.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to get too close to the black one.
Okay. So you reckon...
No, I do it from a range.
So you're fairly confident, having looked at the other, gone round and had a good close look at the at all of the other white statues. All of them have alcoves on them identical to the one you've come through. You reckon you can make a perception check to know a little bit more about them. Otherwise, I'll just tell you the basic stuff you know from your history check. You don't have to touch them to make the perception check.
I should make a perception check. I rolled terribly with these, so 14.
14. Okay, you don't get anything extra from that, but you identify you identify 7 of the statues, including the one you're at, as the 7 rune lords, dotted around the room, covering the different virtues, and you find and you see the final one, the dark statue. Shania, you are able to identify immediately as a statue of Pharasma. It has 3 faces. It has one face facing to a side with a kindly expression, and in its arms it holds a baby. On the other side, one with a stern expression holding an hourglass, and at the front, one with a wide-eyed expression with its hands held out with thornless roses curling around the hands, which you recognise as the three faces of Pharasma.
Yes, it's three faces of Pharasma.
Well, this statue's got a faint element of transmutation magic.
I reckon.
Which could change its elements, so I'm worried it might come alive.
Aye.
This is very possible. Sometimes even I have thought that I would have these powers, but not yet. Anyway, yes, it's very possible.
Yes, we need
You know,
to tread very carefully.
Those three faces, is that the face of death, the face of birth, and the face of madness?
Yeah.
Shania, you know so much.
I know, I'm extremely wise. It's incredible how much of this that I know.
So impressive.
I know, it's very good. But yes, I'm glad that I'm here to help you all every day. You're welcome.
I think we need to get onto that bridge.
I think we do.
Hey.
Just on that
We
point,
need a middle eight.
is there's two bronze doors on either end of the bridge going across the room, aren't there? 40 feet up. But there are no exits within this room.
There are two bronze doors up on the bridge.
On the bridge, but none down here.
We need to explore. If you go, as you go down, have a look down the stairs to where the seal of Pharasma is. You see that there are doors in the east and west built into those staircases down there.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Well, there's two doors down here.
Two doors again.
So you've got two doors down the bottom going east and west, and two doors up above you on that bridge going north and south.
I don't fancy the climb up there, to be honest.
Me neither.
Are there any... I didn't roll very high on my perception check,
Well,
but did Velder
I have
notice any...
something that might help. I have a communal spider climb now. It's just
communal spider
appeared.
climb?
I can give everyone spider climb. We can all do a spider climb up there very easy.
Yeah.
You want to give it a go? Sound like fun for everyone, yeah? Come on, let's all be spiders together.
So peer pressuring,
right?
like Shania at school.
Shania.
Come on, let's do this thing in the back with the smoking cigarettes. Yeah, okay, we do it. It's fun for
You
everyone.
remind me of a
everyone-
holiday rep
everyone
when I
to-
was a child on holiday.
It was
Shania,
fun, right?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Okay.
Wait.
I
I mean,
always-
not that I'm one to turn down a high octane adventure, but is there just not an easier path?
Come on, man.
Come on.
How hard can
Come
it
on.
be? We climb like spiders.
What's the worst that can
all
happen?
right, come on then.
Wait. What if we get up there? We can't open those doors and spider climb. Where's I'm just saying. I'm not climbing like a spider. No, fine.
You've got featherfall anyway. What are you worried about?
Yeah,
True, but
exactly.
you haven't. I'm thinking of you.
I'll just
But
grab a hold
I've
of you.
stopped thinking of you now. So, up yours.
Velder, darling, in life
So
you need
look.
to reach for the stars and take the path of least resistance. Come spider climb with us.
It's a good
Zola.
yes. Listen to the lady. She knows what she's
Hey.
talking
Just
about.
for FYI, Rachel has persuaded us all several times in the course of her stay with us and not rolled persuasion once. Like, that's just who she is. Like, through roleplay, she's persuading us to do what she wants us to do.
Shit, I can't play the game.
No, you're succeeding too well in playing the game.
Okay, so everyone's spider climb, yeah? Okay, so I go around and I touch everyone with my communal spider climb.
All right.
Spider climb.
Music.
Spider climb.
Does
There's
the things
one called spider,
spider climb does.
It's a spell. It makes you
Okay,
climb.
so there we go.
Right, 'cause
as we know-
the spell functions like
Spider
spider climb. So
climb.
we divide the duration in 10-minute
Look
intervals
out.
among the creatures.
Here comes
As we
the
know,
spider
nothing bad
climb.
ever came from someone getting spider powers randomly.
And does this,
Okay, so everyone has spider climb for 5 minutes. Okay, here we go.
5 minutes. Here we go.
so now spider climb just allows us to climb like a spider. It's
Yeah.
not like a bonus to climbing, is
Nope.
it? It's just
all of your
literally-
horrible, slightly gribbly hairs sprout from all of your fingers, and you're able to kind of grip onto walls.
Nice.
Let's go.
This is weird.
Hey, Shania, I love this.
This is fun, right? Yeah.
Love this.
Terribly ungainly, but
You clamber all up the wall, easily making it up onto the bridge, giving you the options of north or south.
Fulton Spiderstone. I like that name.
Fulton's got weird mandibles.
Spider Z.
I like that.
Can I ask, are the doors identical?
The doors are identical. They're made of bronze. They have no handles, and they have a symbol of Pharasma on them.
I check each one for traps.
Okay.
Velder, can you scan each one for magic as well?
Yes, of course. Yeah. I detect magic at both the doors.
Okay. You find no evidence of traps. They are both magical.
They're magical.
They detect very similar to the Pharasmic seals that you met in the very first room. You suspect you need the chime to open them.
Oh, good God.
How many chimes?
How many chimes?
So
got 3.
Let's go to Chime Watch UK that I have here on my sheet. you have 3 left.
3 times.
I told you.
3, and then, I keep thinking 2 because we need 1 to get out.
We can use, but we need 1 to get out. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So 2 effectively right now.
What do we do?
Well, we've got to pick one and then stick to it, whichever one's
That's
out.
right, yeah.
Hang on, wait a minute.
Or we could
Caragor
climb-
looks around for a really arsely written note about fucking hearts and fucking, paths, and maybe one's wrong. I don't know.
I mean, or we
There
could
is no
climb
note.
down and go through one of the doors at the bottom.
No, but to be face, it's a fucking spider climb. Fuck you. Don't waste my shit. You want to waste my shit, talk to someone else, okay?
Spider Velder.
All right.
Spelder.
Can't go
Wait,
backwards.
that's just...
Exactly.
Vida.
There's no going backwards. That's right,
All
sister.
right, well, let's pick a door then.
Okay, we do it at random. Wait, hang on. Well, let's look at the map. Which way would it make sense to go if we were going into the ossuary?
Well, I'm not sure I've got the perspectives right on this map, but it's really, we're not very far in.
So wait, but one is
How do you
one is
know?
north, one is south,
So
right?
we're not very far in.
So are we here and then north and south is that way? Is that right?
I don't know.
You
Did you
stopped
guys
counting, didn't you?
Did you come in on the north side or the south side of the...
I don't know.
Oh, good.
You entered from the south.
we gave
We entered from the south.
we
so-
gave you one job.
So we'd want
Well,
to go north, wouldn't we? If we were going further
Well,
into
if
the
this is
ossuary.
right.
Just
which I'm
out
not
of
sure
character
it
as
is.
well, just for the listeners. Like, to be fair, what Velder's doing right now is perfect because up till now, James has actually done quite a good map. Like,
It's
if we were
pretty good.
following it, it's just that the last room he happens to have drawn, he's just sort of had a fit and stopped drawing. It's just drawn a random
It's just
box.
a huge thing. And I think I was right, but then a couple of times Dan said, "Right, you can either go this direction or this direction." So I don't. That's not what I That's not what I drew. So I think. I think if we came
Who's
into
got
south,
the
I think we want to
chime?
go south if we're going to
He's got
further
the
in.
chime.
Okay, so then let's go south. I say go south. Who wants to go south?
I want to go south. Me, I
Aye.
do.
To the south.
Due south. That's the way I'm going.
Okay.
Due
Let's go south.
Ting.
south.
Ting the chime.
I'll probably
on the
put an
s-
effect in there. So, yeah.
You ting the chime
Ting.
on the
Ding.
Actually, the time I used was 6.
It was.
Yeah.
You ting the chime on
Ting.
the southern door.
Yeah, we do.
There on there is now ahead of you a long corridor lined on either side by slabs with bodies lying on them. There are you can see at the very end of the corridor there is a door with another seal on it. As you start to step forwards, there is a stirring from one of the slabs, and one of the bodies slides off the slab and starts staggering towards you. You recognize the telltale pipes and concoctions running through it that identify it as one of the alchemical zombies. And Zola, you recognize it as your brother. Aymer Dubois, with slightly overextended belly. He's a boy. Well, man is youngish 20s, but he has a sort of a double chin and sort of droopy eyes and a little bit of a paunch. He comes staggering towards all of you. On his hand, you can see he's wearing a large ring. He makes his way down the corridor. We're going to roll for initiative.
Oh my goodness.
Oh dear.
Like, what the hell, man?
Oh,
Look at that.
did all right.
Oh shit.
Wow. For anybody still surprised by this, Ross just rolled a natural one, so if anyone's still shocked at this.
All right. Anyone get over 20?
Yeah, I believe I did.
All right.
Yes, I got 21.
Okay. Velder, 20 to 15.
I got 20.
Okay.
20 for Shania.
15 to 10. No. All right then. 10 to 5.
5.
6 for me.
I got 6, but Zola can go first.
Okay.
You're welcome.
What'd you get, Kara?
It's really
4.
4. No.
Forward.
I'm feeling the come down from the lack of bull strength. I'm just all dizzy, like roids.
All right, Velder, you're the first. You're the first to react to this. You're all sort of still standing in the doorway. It is about 40 feet from you currently. It'll take it 2 rounds.
Right. Remember these things before. It can't attack you if it's moved. So keep moving, everyone. And I sort of I sort of stay where I am and I shoot a ray of frost.
Yeah, just
All
keep
right,
it at
make your
range.
attack.
Yeah. Oh, and actually, no. Can I shoot my crossbow?
Yep.
Shooting my crossbow. Here it goes.
Bearing in mind, are we all in a corridor? How wide is it?
The corridor's wide enough for 2 to stand either side, although at the moment where you are, you're standing in the entrance to it, so you've got lots of space. But if you were to move up and engage it, at the moment it's coming to you, so potentially if it walked out into the big room, you could all get near it. But if you go in to attack it, you're going to be 2 by 2.
So, sorry, he can't attack us.
At the moment, he's 40 feet away from you, so he's got some distance to cover before he can get close to you.
I mean, we
He
could
moves
spider
quite
climb and
slowly.
go back down and then... I mean,
leave
just
him
wait for him
wander.
to lemming off.
8.
8 miss. You fire a crossbow, but don't manage to hit it. Shania.
I will also shoot it with my crossbow.
All right, make your attack roll.
Okay. It's a natural 1.
Natural 1, roll to confirm.
It's a natural 20. If only it had been the other way around.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Both
Fuck
Shania
it.
and Velder just kind of cop around the side and then just fire their crossbows wild.
It's the
and
opposite
totally
of
miss.
cops. That was fucked up.
They're like gangsters just holding the crossbow blind round the corner and just firing it sideways on. It is his go. He moves 30 feet towards you, gets within 10 feet, but that is all he can do in his round as he approaches. So it is now Zola's go. He is within 10 feet of you, walking forwards, stretching his chubby hand out for you.
Amo, you fucker! Just to fill you all in, this guy's a fucker! I've spent my entire life in his shadow, and all I need is the signet ring off his hand to claim my fortune after my father disowned me at his funeral. Sorry, she's very nervous. She's got indigestion. From a terrible mozzarella sandwich she had last night before they slept.
Damn you, brother!
God, just the sight of it makes me nauseous. So, I mean, I just need to attack him, don't I?
Yeah, you can step up. He's not in combat with us, so you can't flank him and get your sneak attack, but you can attack him face to face.
You could also move backwards, keep him within your short bow range, take a short bow attack at him, and he wouldn't be able to attack you on his next go.
Let's do that.
All right.
Sorry to
No,
play
that's
there,
fine.
Just giving you options.
No, please do, because...
Unless you wanted a face-to-face with your bro. Steel against Zomb.
I mean...
Up to you.
Face to face is likely to wrap it up quicker.
Face to face it is! Rapier and dagger drawn, I approach my brother.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's a 12 plus...
That's going to be a hit with the first one, and roll for your second attack.
Oh.
That's a 5.
Plus 6, 7 won't do it. So your rapier is a hit. Roll for your damage with your rapier. So 1d6, and you can add.
Oh, it's this one.
Shame that was a natural 20.
One of those rolls.
2.
Plus 2, I think. 2 plus 2, so 4 points of damage. Okay, you run up and slice at your brother, slicing straight through the hand and dropping the hand to the floor with the ring upon its finger.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, it is still up. He is still just about up, though. Zola, that's your go. Fulton.
I could just leave this, but I'm not. I'm gonna go and help her. I'm gonna run at him and attack him. Yeah.
Go on, Not bad.
It is a 16.
16 hits. Roll your damage. Fulton finally is back in the game.
That's a pretty good hit.
Hey.
Oh, my fingerprint's not working on my tablet.
Oh no!
Too sweaty.
That counts as a botch.
Take a fumble.
14.
A 14. Okay, so Zola, you slice the hand from your brother's wrist. He kind of breaks it up, looks at it, and then reaches for you with his other hand. And then the dwarf that you've just met comes in from the side and just buries his axe into the side of him, smashing him into the wall and throwing him down. And you look down on the dead body of your brother. Its hand lies there with the signet ring upon its finger.
I pick up the hand and burst into tears. I thank you all so much for the help that you've given me. I have to run.
Oh, what? Hang on, wait.
What do you mean you have to go?
I feel like we just reached a sort of peak in our relationship.
Where's the fuck? What?
I'm so sorry. As I said, I'm on a complete time limit, both literally and in the real world. If I can ever repay any of you one day for the help you've shown me, but Toodlepip, be good. Bye.
Zola, you slip on the signet ring, which which identifies you as a member of your family and will allow you to reclaim your birthright should you make it back to Camarga. And with a nod to everyone, you turn and vanish back into the darkness. Leaving everyone standing around, looking at the chime with 2 uses left and the large amount of dungeon still to explore, because you were a long way from completing your mission, everyone.
And as I go into the distance of the corridor, they just say, "It's me, Zola, come home."
Rachel, Henley, thank you for joining us.
Thank
that is
you
where we
so
leave it
much
for tonight.
for having me,
Good
you
night,
gorgeous
everyone.
people.
Thanks, Rachel.
Wow.
Accomplished.
Nice.
Guys, that was one of the funnest days of my life. Thank you so much.
Nice one.
So many awesome Dangerlings to thank this week. Here are just a few of them. Thank you, John Oakes, for the beautiful iTunes review. Please keep those coming in, guys. They really, really help the show. Thank you to Candice for the great topics you've been running on our Discord. If you're not on our Discord, what you're doing, there's some really good stuff that the Dangerlings are running on there. And thank you for all the love that people have been showing for what Rachel's doing at the moment on the show. Trust me, we have heard you on that. All right, that's it from us. See you next week. Stay dangerous.
Hi everyone, this is Henno,
And this is Stephanie.
and we're from the Gotham Lights podcast, and
The Orville Lights Podcast.
the Gotham Lights podcast is a fan cast dedicated to the television show Gotham.
And sometimes the television show The Orville. And if either of these things tickle your fancy, then by all means, reach out to us on Twitter at Gotham Lights, on Facebook by searching Gotham Lights, and also by means of email, gothamlightspodcast@gmail.com.